Okie dokie. While Xander does his homework, I'm going to try to do a little more art. I'm testing my new rig, so there'll be a lot of camera fidgets. That's okay. Uh, let's see now. Gotta decide what I'm drawing. Haven't decided yet, so I know there'll be a face because it's probably going to be another more Halloweenish girl. But a lot of times I don't know, so I sort of will just start drawing little lines. It's like, hey, maybe she has long hair. Maybe she doesn't. I don't know yet. Sometimes those little lines get erased. Oh, okay, cool. We'll just kind of give her a little poof. That's showing up pretty well. And we'll just close that down. I probably should consider switching to a softer pencil just because it would show up better for my sketches. But I like using what I've got now. Oh, we know she's not sane because she has a little almost tiny hat. My wife makes tiny hats. Sometimes we go to conventions. If you ever want a tiny hat, let us know. We might even be able to do one on commission. Well, she might. They're quite pretty. You can sort of see what's going on. So I'm gonna stop worrying about the camera. I'll darken it up just a bit. A little darker than I need to, but like I said, I want it to show up. Just kind of got these funky curls going. Oh, see? Give the girl a little bit of poofy hair. This is the voice of experience. Looks great on girls. And we'll give her a quasi-elf ear again because I'm not quite sure where I'm going. Look at that, a guy line splitting the face. Even after years of doing a lot of this, I like to use guidelines. Okay, throw a little oval here. And shoulder, and another shoulder. I almost have an Alice in Wonderland feel going. But like I said, I don't usually know what I'm drawing until after I've drawn it. It's showing up. Cool. Very innocent looking eyes. What I thought was going to be in ear now is just sort of turning into a hair bump, but that's okay. Like I said, I don't draw like most people in that it's not as... Unless I know exactly what I'm doing, which is incredibly rare for me. Ow. Wrist. My wrist is held together by elastic. It means lots of drawing hurts. Nick, you draw all the time. It means it hurts every time I do it. My favorite activities in the world causes me a great deal of pain. I was in an off-road skateboarding accident, and I torqued my wrist. I was just turning 19. Yeah, it was awesome. Looking for very, this is a little girl, not like the big girls I usually draw. Oh, where did my inking pen go? I know I just had it because, oh, it fell down. Maybe, Nick, if you were somewhat organized. You just want all that for an inking pen? Yeah, I did, but now I kind of want to work on the dress a little bit. Not quite. Yeah, I'm still. No. We'll make her petite. Not necessarily. It's like, Nick, what are you doing? Let me just rough pencil where the legs are. Because it helps when you're working with proportions. I mean, like I said, this is sort of, actually I want a little bit more. But then it helps when you're like, okay, I can't get the feet right. Well, do you know where the legs are? Or are you skipping them because the skirt's easy? I do a lot of short little things because I'm still trying to get better at working on hands. I think everybody should, have something they're trying to get better with. Draw some little boots. Give her the little unsure of herself look. Yeah, she's not by herself in this picture. I can already tell. Because something's making her hinky. Not a lot of eye makeup because she's young. Kind of looks like that kid from the Sixth Sense. Oh, well. She needs a belt. She's a little too boring in the outfit right now. It's almost a princessy villagery dress. Needs some little modesty placard looking thing right here. That looks nifty. Thicken her eyebrows a bit. She just doesn't strike me as the narrow eyebrow sort. I don't know if you can see any of this, but we can fix it later. By going like this. Now I know you can see what I've done. Because now everybody can. And I'm at that period where I have to take my glasses off because I'm getting double vision. So give me a second. Wait. Need to go to the eye doctor.
What's going on with your eyes?
Oh, the voice you're hearing is Xander. I'm drawing and I'm up close. I actually think my prescription is getting better. I'm not sure. Weaker, maybe. That I don't need as strong glasses. Because more and more of late I've been taking my glasses off to do things. Which means, I might have to have an adjustment. I kind of went the wrong way with that, but we'll do that. See, you can cover it up. Anybody who watches me draw will occasionally notice me make a very strange kind of swooshing noise. I'll be like, or swoosh. I used to watch the show. I think it was called Imagination Station. It was this sci-fi how to draw guy on PBS. Mark something. It'll come to me later. But I learned a whole lot from him about drawing the basic shapes and stuff. He's sort of a cartoonist, Bob Ross. Yes, that unnatural popcorn sound is my wrist. I've got my brace a little funky, but not that you care. It's something to talk about whilst I ink this little young merchant girl. Let's see. It's like, okay, she's a merchant. I need to figure out what she's merchanting. Now, see, that's what happens. As I draw, the story tells itself to me. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it doesn't have to. I mean, I'm an artist. I'm supposed to be nuts. I might just throw this up on YouTube. I always forget that I have my own channel separate of the Historical Fencing Guild. If I could get my phone to do it. Let's just put this, because we know this belt is going to be a thing. And I've decided it needs to be a little more of a thing. So I'm going to stop right there. We can do that.
Dad.
Yes, sir.
You asked me.
Are you ready for your spelling words? Okay, give me just a second. Sorry, guys, I got to pause this while I do that. Well, we're back at it. There's been some sniffling because Xander is... Okay, if you think that's how you spell friend, that's what you do. But if you get it wrong, I'm going to make you redo it a few times. That's the deal. You know, that's okay. It's a spelling test. You need to work on things. If you write the wrong letter on purpose, it just means you'll write more later. And I'm not going to get in trouble for it, okay? That doesn't show me. If you do something wrong, all it shows me is that you're angry and you're punishing yourself. But that's okay. We're going to go back to having Friday spelling tests. Sorry, folks. I'm sure that's really entertaining. I might just have to turn the volume off. But looking for her little booties. Something wrong there. There we go. We can. What else we got going on? Oh, I put that little placard in. One do that, and some bumps. Yeah. Dude, are you done writing those words, buddy?
No. Don't stop me.
I'm not stopping you. You're okay. You're doing really well. Daddy's drawing to keep calm, and you're going to do your spelling test. You ready for your next word?
No, I'm working. It's weird.
Okay, well then, you can take some more time. There's not a rush.
Yes, there is.
I just need to see how much you've picked up, pal.
I goofed.
Okay, then buddy, then we'll look at it and we'll write it some more. And you can try again later. It's not that big a deal.
Yes, it is.
Let's see now. Give her arms, hands. Ooh, that could be fun. We'll just work with giving her your next word, Alexander. Word
No,
3.
I goofed it.
That's okay. Word 3.
No.
You don't get to stop. Take a breath.
Word free.
I know you don't want word 3. Take a breath. Word 3 is give. Sander, buddy, word 3 is give. Can you write the word give?
Gee.
I'm not going to tell you. You have to answer some things yourself, pal. We'll check it together later.
No.
I know, buddy. It's very hard.
No, it's not very hard. It's very older.
It's not older, buddy.
Yes, it is.
Oh, see, I didn't know her sleeves did that. That's kind of cool.
It's not.
It's not cool?
It is not my pencil.
Oh, buddy.
It's for writing your pictures.
You can use any mechanical pencil is the same, buddy. It's not a I have very few actually fancy pencils, pal.
No, it's a one of yours.
Oh, buddy.
No, don't pick that blue one up.
I'm not using the blue mechanical pencil right
I
now.
told you that blue one's junk.
It's not junk. It's a good pencil. I bought it. Bought it when I was on art safari last week. Now, you need to breathe. You know, you can write the word give. You've written it before.
No, that's not word give. That's the word God.
No, you don't get to change your spelling words halfway through. Because you're upset. Does it work that way, pal?
Not work that way. Just like backwards.
And what I'm doing here, aside from mildly chastising my son, is a little bit of knot work because it's fun. And because this is such a simple image, it's going to need a lot of stuff till I figure out what I'm doing with the rest of it. Kind of like a little merchant girl. I don't quite know what she's about yet, but... Oop. You want to take a break?
Yeah.
Take a break. We'll come at this again. You can come around and watch. You gotta be quiet. Okay? Because I don't think you're ready for that spelling word test. And that's okay. We will give it another try. Come here, look. You want to see? Oh, you want to look out the window or do you want to watch me draw? Okay, take a break. Look out the window. We'll come at it in a little bit. I know that most of our hat's going to be black, so I'm just going to hit it now. Nick, why do you use black Sharpie? Well, black Sharpie, aside from being a really nice black, I have a lot of, and I only have one per kit black, what you call it? Oh, that's helpful. Using those precise terms again. What you call it? In this case, ew, that's awful pink for what I'm doing. I'm checking potential skin tones over here, and it's off camera, but it's just, I literally have a wipe off marker, wipe off dry erase. Paper plate, wow. Dysphagic, no, I don't know. Aphasia, whatever it is on the word. Well, I'm just going to just imbalance everything. Still modifying my drawing scope, but I'm going to get rid of all the lines I know I'm done with. Makes it a little easier to see. And like with a lot of my paintings, pictures, whatever, I don't do them all in order. I do now. 1 second. Hey, buddy, come here. Here, get a hug. There you go. I love you, pal.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll work on the spelling test thing again. I'll give you another try a little later, and we'll go over the words some more. But now you know how important it is to go over the spelling words. Because on Fridays we have spelling tests. And you can get a haircut. Sorry. You probably don't care about any of that, but... What is this odd device she has? I don't know. I'm being awful bold in drawing it in ink. I'm just kind of running free. Like, Nick, you didn't do any pre-work. I know it's a sort of round lantern. I'm thinking it might be a firefly lantern, because firefly lanterns are awesome. I don't know if they actually have fireflies in them, or if they're little sprites. I haven't quite decided. But we know there's that. And then we have to add a rivet. So you have to hold the thing together. And I think it needs a little bit of an implied lid. Sorry, I have to modify. I'm still developing my system here. And I think I'm partially sitting on a blanket that centers after. Yeah, now the lid looks like it'll open. Because you gotta get the little guys in there. And I'm gonna give it little stubby legs. Kind of cauldron-y to... to hold it up, because you're going to need it. Since that's a light source, and I'm doing it in black and white so far, we definitely need to add light lines. Don't know how bright it is, though, so do this. There we go. Now we know. I want to kind of put this little shiny look to it. It'll make it look more jarish. Almost looks like, I don't know. There's stuff going on there. I'm gonna have fun with that. But let's go back to skin tones. I'm actually kind of, I don't like to use the same skin tone, and I'm limited in my markers and skin tones, even my nice fancy kit. So we're going to use this skin tone, and she'll be a little dark skinned for the character I was working with. I had thought about the pink, but I like it, and I don't think, I think there are too many just really pale people in fantasy. I mean, I'm obviously pale, so, that's a thing, but I'd like to see a little more color in more ways than one, I suppose. So we'll do this. I think I kind of saw her as a blonde in my mind, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna give that little very. Oh my gosh, she has ankles. And since I'm doing that, let's give her. Easy, buddy. You watch. Look at what Daddy's doing. This is. I'm drawing. And I'm coloring nice, and I'm making lines, and if you pay attention, you can learn to do this too, buddy. That's why I make these videos, so that when you want to see how I drew stuff later, when maybe you're calm, because a lot of times I draw stuff on after you've gone to bed or early in the morning when you're not awake yet. I still want you to be able to know how, and I totally drew over one of the light lines, and I'm a little annoyed by that, but mistakes happen. I can't get cranky about it. I suppose I could. So what we'll do is draw over all the light lines, and then when I fix it later, I know that that part's supposed to be light. Boop. No biggie. Sure, this looks interesting. I haven't decided, is she wearing gloves or... no, she doesn't strike me as the glovey sort. Still kind of using cheater anime lines on my hands. And like I said, I still haven't figured out what I'm doing with the other hand or the background. This is definitely going to be a background picture. Might take more time. I was going to edit out the whole interlude. Me very early in the morning trying to make Xander do a spelling test as a bit of abject lesson, but honestly, that's part of my day-to-day life too. I mean, I'm a stay-at-home dad. I get brief interludes to do things like this, and then I take care of my son. And taking care of my son is even more important than art. But sometimes he has to learn what to do when people he likes are occupied. You have to learn patience, You don't always have the teacher's attention. You don't always have my full attention. So I very deliberately have to do something to keep myself from giving it to him. Which sounds harsh, I suppose, but I love my son. And I have to raise him right. I almost want to make the dress blue, even though I don't like the color that much. Not that I dislike blue, it just doesn't necessarily work. I'm not sure yet. Let me think on something. While I'm doing this, I'm just gonna highlight a little line for light here, like so. Take this and be like, Again, this is more guessing, but now it certainly looks lit up. Nick, you don't know what she's doing with her offhand. I don't know. Oh, is it her offhand? Oh no, I don't know if she's right-handed or left-handed. And I get very ambidextrous in my thinking because I'm ambidextrous and dyscalculic. Dyslexic sometimes. So left and right sometimes don't have as much meaning as perhaps they should. There we go. This is definitely a metal device, so this is like, it's a touch heavy. It's too handy not to use. I mean, you got a Magic Society, you can go pink. I used a lot of pink last time. I thought I had a mauve. That's be a little heavy. There's still a very paleness to this picture. I got orange boy. That's not right. Operator. Where do I operator go? Had it. Oh, yeah, good choice. Now that you can understand what I'm muttering around a pen in my mouth. They say don't put pens in your mouth. Bah. Okay, we'll do it this way. I'm tired of looking. Still. Mentioned it last time. I'll mention it this time. Slight little swirly motions give you a much more consistent, less streaky color when I remember to do them. Because it's a little, it doesn't feel intuitive. It feels silly. You want to get taught to do the straight lines. But when I want that really nice, very even distribution of color, I have to do it this way. And I know it makes it a little harder. So you have to start in the middle and work your way out to get that orderly, smooth, solid color. But I think it works out real well. Wow. This video is really long. I might not be able to post it. That's okay. It's good practice. And later, Sandra can come up and do that. Breathe, buddy. Do you need to take a break? Do you need to stem? What's up, pal? You want me to get you your pillow? Give me just, oh, here we go. Here's your pillow. Why don't you just pet it for a while, okay? So you feel better. That's what that's for. And then we'll give you a refresher and we'll try the spelling test again. Ba-ba-da-ba. Is this the light one or the dark? This is the dark one. Cool. This will give her a little bit of eyeshadow. Okay, that's a lot of eyeshadow. I'm gonna just brown her lips because I think that looks really good. Do that a little bit there. Here we are. That's kind of cool. That hat needs brown. Brown is good. This is a very brown picture. brown on the hat. There. Yeah. We'll use the same brown on our boots. Simmer down, buddy. There we go. Let's throw package. We got a big old package. Why? That'll cover up her arm, Nick. I need to hurry, and I don't need to fight hands right now. I'm going to do a video, or I don't know if I'll do it as a video. But, oh, look, I forgot something. Oh, no. What are you going to do? Well, it's almost like stuff gets forgotten sometimes. So, we're going to make it real simple. We're just going to be like, that gives me my baseline to work off of. Where's my little marker? Heck, you ruined it all, did I? Did I really? That doesn't look like it was always there at all, does it? If you're gonna have a bag, it should always look interesting. We'll do that. We'll do this. A little merchant girl. Yeah, I suppose what good some monsters and stuff if there isn't someone to terrorize? That or she's packing like a flamethrower in her little box. We're not real sure. Never trust the obvious. The narrative may be far more interesting than you think. Okay. Put a little snap there. Now, light. Where'd the skin tone go? Skin tone. Oh, no. Erase it first. Still looking for an eraser. Oh. So, I need to find a way to pull these videos down. I mean, not like down, not like not do them, but pull the time down. I could either speed do it, or, more interestingly, yeah, that works. We'll just keep it simple for now. Maybe she's a leather merchant. I'll explain why she has some really nifty looking leathery goodness right here. She's got her little bag, which I forgot to color. Got to love rich brown. I think brown might be my favorite color. I'm pretty sure it is. And I get flack for it, and I'm almost embarrassed because, most people like these bright colors. But I've always been drawn to brown. It can be as luxurious as, molten chocolate, or as basic as dirt. I've always seen brown as the color of work, so it can't be that bad of a thing. But, see. Yeah, careful with shades. Yeah.
You smell everything. And you're drawing it.
Oops, I goofed that up. Let's see, fixed it. Bam. You like my drawing, buddy? If you work really hard, you can learn to draw like Daddy. Yep. Oh, yellow. Just brown that hat. It looks better than I expected it. Okay. Well, I'm over half hour, and I'm going to stop this real quick. So I might do a video on the background later, but have a good time.